Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to all the followers of mine who watches me on YouTube. So this is where I'm living right now. You might know and recognize this room as well. This is the exact room where I used to shoot my YouTube vlogs and that. So the video you've just seen right now was the birthday party I had 5 years ago. And just yesterday I turned, give me a second. Just yesterday I turned 25, so I just want to shoot a video about 5 years of reflection. I would say the things I've been through, the lessons I learned, this and that. So it's been a beautiful journey, I would say. 5 years, not a short period of time though. So let me stop so the topics I might talk today is the relationships I had with people, to place I traveled, place I worked, and the finance issues, the things I've been through since I'm 20 till 25, and the works I did, things I did, and the vision for the next 5 years. The video you just watched was the 5 years ago. I invited around 40 to 50 people to my birthday party, which is like mind-blowing. Wow. And fast forward, when I'm 25, I can see myself as a grown adult person. I wasn't even bothered of inviting as much as people like when I was 20. It was just me, myself, and I, and just God. I prayed more for the last 5 years for the things I've been through, and I just want to make sure that I take very good and smart decisions, I would say, for the next 5 years, which is 25 to 30, because this 5 years is going to be one of the, how can I say, one of the most important years of my life that might impact my whole life, because I see myself hopefully getting married and having kids when I'm 30. And the reason why I'm shooting this video is also so I can look back and see what I was doing when I'm 25. What is my thought process and this and that. So, because I cannot afford to lose another 5 years of just doing nothing. I cannot lose, or I cannot afford to be in a wrong relationship again. I don't want to say wrong relationship, but I cannot afford to waste time or lose time. I want to make sure I act like adult, I talk like adult, and I decide like adult. You know what I'm trying to say? So it says relationship I had with two people. So until the age of 20, I never been to any relationship. What I mean, serious relationship, like having a girlfriend and boyfriend thing. And I met one of the two most beautiful girls of my life. I'm not gonna mention their name and stuff. And not gonna lie, those experiences were one of the best experience of my life. Even though we didn't end up being together, with my first relationship was one of the nicest one. The second one was one of the unforgettable ones, because the second one is the one that taught me what is real true love is, what is the meaning of life, what is the meaning of love, care, and everything. So I'm super grateful that I've been through this true relationship, because they are the ones that made me ready for what's coming next. You know what I'm trying to say? So what I mean by saying I cannot afford to lose, I cannot afford to waste, what I mean is I cannot afford to lose and waste the lessons I learned from these two relationships and get it wrong again on the third one. What I'm trying to say is, like, these two relationships was one of the most beautiful years of my life. I'm super grateful for all the people that I spent time with. And yeah, now I can see I'm pretty much ready for what's coming next. And yeah, no regrets, no hard feelings, just beautiful experience. 5 years, Um, yeah. And when it comes to place I traveled as a 25 years old, been to a lot of places. Japan, Russia, Turkey, Malaysia 2 3 times, Turkey 2 3 times, Dubai 2 times, and yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful places. And the finance issues. This is where it gets very interesting. So, what a life. So, I was young. I was acting on emotions, not I was, how can I say, I was just thinking and acting based on my emotions, but not my thought process, I would say. And I had moments where I would just like um do things not thinking, by just like doing it by emotional and hype and stuff. So that's where I got into the problem of gambling, I would say. Not gonna lie, I made a lot of money. At the same time, I lost a lot of money. Not only my money, but I also lost um a lot of people's money. Now I'm, thank God, Alhamdulillah, I don't have anyone that I owe money. Just my money is my money. Whatever I do is my money. But super grateful for all the people I've been dealing with during these 5 years, because this problem started in 2020, beginning of 2020, when I was just turned 20, and now I'm 25. It's been beautiful 5 years. I felt like it's never gonna end with this back and forth with the people, these money issues and stuff. But not gonna lie, it was one of the lessons that made me so strong, you know. uh, I might just get emotional as well, but just looking back at the things I've been through, like, sometimes I feel like it's a little bit too much for someone who's 25 years old. You know what I'm trying to say? I had to live my life, enjoy, but super grateful. But matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you one thing, guys, but this is so true, that those 5 years that I spent being in debt was the most beautiful years of my life. You know what I'm trying to say? And especially my second relationship, um, and plus being in this problem of money and debt was, wow. Uh, Made my life way beautiful. You know what I'm trying to say? Now I don't have any debt. I have enough money. I get to do anything I want to. But boy, those years were one of the most unforgettable, wow, days of my life. Like sleeping outside in the Big Ben days, just not having money or not knowing what to eat next. Now I have enough money. I get to eat anything I want to. I get to go anywhere I want to. But like, I felt like those problems, issues are what made my life colorful back in the days, I would say. So now what I'm trying to say is I cannot afford to make the same mistakes all over again, but just gotta look back and be grateful and happy for the things I've been through, I would say. Yeah. And finance issues I talked, place I traveled, the works I've did. So when it comes to work, I was working my ass off as an English teacher and working in a place morning, afternoon, evening, home tutorings back in the days. Then I went back to Dubai. Did real estate, was very beautiful year of my life in Dubai. Met such brilliant people back in Dubai as well. And been to Mecca Medina, one of the biggest goals of my life. And what can I say next? These 5 years, from the age of 20 till 25, Let's talk about the things I didn't have when I was 20. I never prayed. I was drinking a lot. I was more into girls. You know what I'm trying to say? Just my money is my money. I would spend, not think about future family and kids. But now, as the age of 25, I'm reflecting back all the good days and the bad days and the good lessons and the bad lessons. Now it's the time I should start act like a man, like real man, because I cannot afford to lose or waste another 5 years. Because 30 years old me might be watching this video as well and just smiling at me saying, boy, you made it happen. Now you have a family, beautiful kid or kids, and a beautiful wife next to you, living in your dream house and driving your dream car. Maybe that's the reason why I'm shooting this video as well. And the last thing is vision for the next 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, not gonna lie, 20 years ago when I was dancing with that champagne, I didn't have a vision. I was just going with the ocean of the motion, I would say. But now I have a vision of having a family and kids, hopefully, inshallah, and living in China. Because I love this country, I want to make sure that my kids born here in China, my kids grow up learning Chinese and speaking English and Chinese, and depends on the mother where she comes from. I don't know about the mother yet, but so yeah, I feel like I don't feel like, I know I want to live in China. I love this place, even though it has ups and downs, minuses and pluses. This country is so comfortable. All you need is money. So let's see how this 5 years goes from the age of 25 till 30. And yeah, I just look back, and from age of 20 to 25, it just went like this. Like open your eyes and close, and you open again. And that's how 5 years went by, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot imagine watching these videos when I'm 50 with my grandkids. I don't know anything, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What a life. I might say goodbye here for this video as well. I'm back to YouTube, so whenever time there's some news or things I want to shoot, I might just come and shoot it. So basically I talk it if there's anything new. We'll speak again. I think for now we're good. Just want to have this reflection, self-reflection of the things I've been through. So yeah, cheers.